Blessed love, everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to express some gratitude to everyone who is listening, streaming, downloading, purchasing, sharing, banduluing my record right now. It means so much to me to see that the art I have made is serving a useful function. I do this work for you all. I endure this industry for you all. And I will continue to serve as I am inspired by the Most High for as long as you continue to find use for this work.
In a world filled with digital rhythms and pop formulas, some artists still choose truth over trends, soul over spectacle, and consciousness over commercialism. One such artist is Jah9, a voice of power, peace, and poetry from the heart of Jamaica. Today, we dive into the story of Jah9, a modern-day roots reggae priestess whose music, message, and movement have reshaped the landscape of conscious reggae. This is more than just an artist profile, this is a spiritual journey in sound. Born Janine Elizabeth Cunningham in 1983 in Montego Bay, Jamaica, Jah9 grew up in a deeply spiritual and intellectual household. Her father was a Baptist minister and her mother a school teacher, a combination that laid the foundation for her thoughtful, purposeful lyricism. She moved to Kingston at the age of 9, where she would eventually begin to blossom into the woman we now know as Jah9. Growing up, she was exposed to a wide array of influences, from jazz icons like Nina Simone and Billie Holiday to reggae legends like Burning Spear, Sizzla, and Augustus Pablo. Following these artists, she began merging her poetic messages with reggae rhythms. Her breakthrough came when she started working with producer Rory "Stone Love" Gilligan, who recognized her unique sound and helped shape her debut album, New Name, in 2013. But music was just one part of her journey. Jah9 earned a degree in psychology from the University of the West Indies, and it shows. Her lyrics are often filled with introspection, healing, and a deep understanding of the mind-body connection. Jah9 refers to her music as jazz on dub. It's a fitting description. Her sound is both haunting and healing, fusing the improvisational style of jazz with the heavy, meditative bass lines of dub reggae. But more than genre, Jah9 sees her music as medicine. She uses her songs to spread messages about self-awareness, resistance, and healing in a world that often promotes distraction and destruction. It's not just entertainment, it's elevation. Her 2013 debut album, New Name, was a declaration produced by Rory "Stone Love." It was a roots reggae revival that announced her as a spiritual force in music. Songs like Avocado, Preacher Man, and Jungle weren't just songs, they were sermons. Jah9 is often associated with the reggae revival movement, a conscious wave of Jamaican artists such as Chronix, Protégé, and Kabaka Pyramid, who brought roots reggae back into the mainstream with a modern touch. But Jah9 has always carved her own path. Whether through her lyrics or her live performances, Jah9 brings a presence that feels both ancient and futuristic. Her music is soaked in Rastafarian philosophy, African spirituality, and feminine wisdom. And her work isn't limited to just audio. She curates wellness retreats, leads yoga sessions, and speaks on issues of social justice, feminism, and mental health. My art is an extension of my soul practice. I live what I sing. Over the years, Jah9 has built a discography that reflects her evolution as both an artist and a woman. Her debut album was a rootsy, mystical manifesto. Songs like Intentions and Gratitude became fan favorites for their healing energy and powerful affirmations. This numerically symbolic album explored the concept of spiritual rebirth and cosmic alignment. The title, 9, reflected her deep belief in numerology and the completion of spiritual cycles. Songs like Humble Me and Unafraid became anthems for inner strength. Her most personal and experimental album yet, Note to Self, dives into vulnerability, trauma, and healing. Collaborations with Chronix, Pressure Busspipe, and Akala gave the project a wide reach. Songs like Feel Good and Ma'at, Each Man, showed her artistic maturity and spiritual depth. Each album is not just a collection of songs, it's a ritual, a journey, and a mirror for listeners ready to do the inner work. In 2022, reggae songstress Jah9 surprised fans by revealing she was expecting her first child while on a spiritual journey in Tanzania. Known for her deeply conscious music and private lifestyle, Jah9 shared the news on Instagram with a heartfelt message full of gratitude and reflection. While she has not publicly disclosed details about the child or the father, her journey into motherhood marks a powerful new chapter in her life. As always, she continues to focus on healing, growth, and sharing soul-stirring music with the world. Jah9 is not just a singer, she's a wellness warrior. She actively promotes Kemetic yoga, veganism, herbal medicine, and meditation. Her live shows often begin or end with grounding exercises, moments of silence, deep breaths, and guided intention. She has curated wellness platforms like Yoga on Dub, where yoga meets sound system culture. Jah9 is also a feminist voice in a genre historically dominated by men. But she doesn't shout, she rises, gracefully, with wisdom and unwavering integrity. We've confused aggression with strength, but true strength is grounded in love and awareness. Through music, meditation, movement, and mindfulness, Jah9 reminds us that true liberation begins within. In a world that often rewards noise over nuance, Jah9 stands as a lighthouse, a calm, conscious reminder of music's sacred power. She's not trying to top charts, she's trying to heal nations. With a growing international fan base, consistent message, and revolutionary spirit, Jah9 has earned her place among reggae's greats, not just as a musician, but as a healer, teacher, and spiritual artist. In every note she sings, every breath she holds, and every word she speaks, there is purpose, there is presence, there is power. Hit subscribe button and join a tribe that celebrates music with meaning, voices with vision, and stories that stir the soul. Turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.